Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Great Britain, episode number 17, the continuation. Wait, is this 18? I don't remember. I know... yeah, it's 18. But basically just the continuation of episode 17 to finish up this fleet battle. It might even go to a third part, although I doubt it. The situation right now is grim. We are down one capital ship to the Germans. They have sank the Brunderbrook and... gosh, where's the other one? The Vanguard, unfortunately. The Rabbit is basically going to sink any moment now, so... or has already sunk, perhaps? So we're 3-2, because we took down the Vonderton, and then we've... actually, we haven't even technically eliminated a second ship, but... the Ostfriesland is doing her... well, she's doing her best to avoid the torpedoes, but she's surrounded by destroyers and moving very slow. Probably we will be able to claim her before the day is over. So what we need to do is be very careful about... oh my, that doesn't look good. The Kaiser Wilhelm II, which is ironic that we have a ship named after our enemy's leader. But it wasn't that way when we began the war. So we'll get the Indomitable, which... are you having... rudder jam to port? So you're going to start turning to the left anyway. Alright. Then we'll get the Biscuit to keep pursuing. Yes. And the Mingle to keep pursuing. With the Tuba. Domino's going to turn that way. Yeah. In the south, we're just... that's all destroyer work. Okay. So we'll just stay massed over here. Amassed. And... Paneno, you'll be responsible. We just want to watch out for torpedoes, obviously. So... ooh. Ah. Well, that's... not too surprising. This destroyer is... I don't even know how they got that deep. Obviously, I don't. Without escorts, these are all big guns only ship. It's really hard to tell. I unfortunately don't have continuity with the last episode. If that was just my own stupidity, I would say I still don't feel bad about... okay, it's probably better to put secondary guns on ships like this so that you don't run into that problem, but I still think that this is less of a problem of that and more a case that basically when I can't keep a formation, because if I was to keep my light cruisers close, they should have warded that guy off, no problem. And it's basically just me being a little bit lazy. It's just going to be too much work for me to micromanage every single one of these ships. I'm already kind of like, it's fatiguing just doing only the capital ships. So you can imagine if I was to do the light cruisers as well, it would be even worse. Okay, the Rabbit has finally gone down. Rudder jammed to starboard. Okay, well then we'll pull off with the PogChamp. Actually, we can keep pursuing at this angle. Hopefully take down this Ostfriesland. Yeah, that sounds good to me. How are we doing? So we're doing a good amount of damage to this Hessen class, in fact. Some 14-inch shells finding their way. The Biscuit appears to be overtaking this Hanover, who, well, appears, for all intents and purposes, to be sunk. Or why would she be going this slow? Oh, we're really piling it onto this Mecklenburg. Well, fantastic. Good job, PogChamp. Launching a few torpedoes of our own. Yeah, probably the best idea is to get the Kaiser Wilhelm II to come to a complete stop. She's just turning in circles anyway, so we'll just want to control her flooding. Okay. But yeah, we're going to move after this Ostfriesland. What are these guys doing? Probably should come in and support, but... okay, we'll get the armored cruisers to come in and support best they can then. Have these ships angle. Okay, that one's come to a stop. Tuba, probably angle more west. Just need ships supporting the Biscuit and the Valiant, who are making a daring charge into the middle. And so far doing very well. Okay, Hanover was hit. Oh! And the Hanover has suffered from... I think she was sinking anyways, but she has suffered from a flash fire. So revenge times 2 so far from flash fires. What else has happened? PogChamp took a hit, but was able to withstand the light gun. Tuba took a penetrating hit from the possibly now dead Hanover. Yep. The Hanover... a different Hanover. Ooh, man. This is so close, but they missed. But maybe Could it be? Alright, let's just before... I'm really excited to move the next turn forward because my destroyers are actually really getting into it here. My goodness, look at this. Another biscuit. I guess we have two. The destroyer and the battleship. This biscuit is charging way ahead. It only has 2 swivel mounts left, but it still has 2 swivel mounts. The Kingfisher, once again proving she is a fantastically designed class of ship. I really want to come back to that Pommern. That's Pommern, sorry. That's very interesting to me. So what else do we have going on here? The Hanover's dead. This is a Pommern class that is kind of... Oh, it's 13-inch guns, but probably not very good 13-inch guns. Nonetheless, still 13-inch guns. Maybe we should go after that. This Hessen... Heavy damage... Yeah, okay, so let's have... I wish the Mingle had any kind of speed to help overtake... Okay, why are you turning together? Go into line ahead mode, please. You're all by yourself anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we'll have the Tuba start pursuing a little bit more south to help out with the Biscuit. I think we move on this ship because it's 2 against 1, so that should mean a victory in the end. And we'll just keep pursuing this Ostfriesland with our PogChamp, who will eventually will retarget. And why are we not getting firing lines? Huh. This game's bugged. Sometimes that happens. It'll right itself in a minute. Now, I don't think we're in danger of taking any torpedoes. Well, the Biscuit is, but aside from her, Tuba's looking good. I like those new orders. We're coming down here. Good, good, good. Lots of chaos over here. Just total carnage. This one, I'm not sure if she's taking any other hits. Virginia? Well, do your duty, Virginia. So we're down to slow. Let's just see if these two end up landing. If any of these two... Ah, balls. Okay, the Hessen was hit by a torpedo, though. Let's figure out which one this is. Ah, well, good. Not the one I was paying attention to. Has the Virginia launched at all? Surprising. I would have guessed that she was going to launch against the Ostfriesland. Anyway, we did land a hit. That's good. I mean, not as many as they've landed on us. Oh man, this Hanover has just done everything in its power to dodge all these torpedoes. Oh man. That one's probably going to get too far astern of the Pommern. Alright, but we are coming back. Let's have the Biscuit push back west because it looks like this Pommern is not going to complete its turn. It's going to push back to the west. Yeah, we're coming right up against each other. Some more destroyers launching torpedoes. Don't launch against destroyers. I wish we could tell them not to launch against destroyers, but okay. Even if they hit and sink a destroyer with a torpedo, it's not worth it. So, our Kaiser Wilhelm, though hit, has been doing a lot of damage to this German battleship. That's good. She is taking she's taking fire from several directions, actually. The Indomitable also hit that same Hessen. So did the Tuba. Wow, that one's being focused. Biscuit's taken a few hits from the Pommern, though. This is what I was kind of expecting. We just hope that the Valiant... She's down to 16. What is her speed? No, she has the full speed of 19 available to her. Just hasn't engaged it quite yet. So we'll come up alongside this Pommern. Hopefully... Okay, that's the wrong Biscuit. Ostfriesland is actually getting hit now by our armored cruisers. Crazy. Huh. The St. George actually landed that hit from way back here. Well, that's good. I like this one because it's isolated. That's what I always prefer, to get the ships isolated. Alright, we're going to run north then with this Pommern, which will give the Valiant... The Valiant will be able to round the circle, close the gap. Everyone else just knows what they're supposed to be doing. So, any other torpedoes that look interesting down here? No. Nope, not really. Okay, well, I probably should have paid attention up here to see how that turn went. Let's go ahead and move the PogChamp back down south. Let's see, Valiant took a hit. She's doing okay. The Biscuit's really getting pummeled, though. Yeah, it's the Pommern. Oh, but the Tuba is actually landing the hits on the... Okay, if that's the case, then Biscuit, you pull back completely, and Tuba will continue her run. Hopefully you make it. I mean, I don't know what you're firing at. Who are you firing at? I mean, it should be obvious who you should be firing at. Yeah, you're firing... This is crazy. you're literally firing through a ship. And, like, what? Who does this? I just don't understand. Let's just pick the one that has like 0 range. There it is. I see 300 yards. Fire at that ship, the one that's, 300 yards from you. Okay. It's still taking hits, but hopefully the tuba will... I don't think she's firing at it anymore. That Hessen's a goner. Plano is going to head and arc this way. We'll arc that way as well. Biscuit is hit by a torpedo. Hessen's hit by a torpedo. Probably a dead Biscuit then. Let's see what her damage looks like. Yeah, I would say that that's going to be damn near impossible to save. We'll do our best. And the Hessen is... Oh, good. Another one that I wasn't counting on, for sure. And this is crazy, a number of torpedoes being launched over here. Alright, let's see what happened over here. Biscuit's still taking damage. Biscuit, also, the other Biscuit taking damage. She looks like she's a goner. 455. It's not going down, it's going up. PogChamp took some hits, but we did land some Ostfriesland hits. 10-inch, 6-inch, 10-inch. Pommern took a 12-inch hit. The Mingle now getting into the action. And let's have the Mingle reroute with the Indomitable south. The Indomitable should very soon control her rudder. And the Valiant and the Tuba will have to continue the fight up here, which I think they're capable of doing. Oh my god, the Tuba's hit by a torpedo. This is always what happens. It's just... I wonder where these torpedoes are coming from. 3 torpedoes they avoided. Because these ships surely are out of torpedoes. They only have 2... I think the number of torpedoes that have been launched at us is maybe more than the AI actually has. I'm not sure if they count. No, I think they do. So really just unlucky or something. Okay, well, let's see what else is going on. Ostfriesland is getting hit. This is a very important one. Look at their ship is... it's not like you can really suppress a battleship, but in a sense it is, because we've knocked out... Well, we knocked out one of their guns. That's not suppressing. That's just doing effective damage. But even like their turrets are being knocked out. So, and the more damage we do to them, the less capable they will be of firing their guns. PogChamp, gotta watch out for this torpedo. I think I'll keep an eye on that in the next turn. Tuba, okay, you've taken your hit, so go ahead. Call off the game. Just go after this Hessen. You and the Biscuit. I'm sure the Biscuit... this is up to 500. Jeez. Probably not going to make it. Mingle. Yeah. Oh, I see him. I see him. Perfect. Was the hit? Ostfriesland was hit by a torpedo. Oh, man. They both... Wow, look at that. They went right through the middle. Might have been running deep. There was a problem with torpedoes at this during this time. Okay, I think we go up with the Ostfriesland. Oh wait, which Ostfriesland was hit? Which one's this? Oh, finally, the one that was down to fight. Yeah, it's sinking, okay. I thought maybe this one was getting hit. So what's going on up here? This is kind of important to me. Royalty landed 2 10-inch. This is amazing. We have 3 armored cruisers and an old battleship basically taking on a new German dreadnought. And coming out ahead. So it does show you that 4 against 1 we can still do something. Good to know. The Thunderer is now coming in and doing some damage. Looks like that's going to pass just to our bow, just forward of our bow. Hessen class being hit by Mingle. Okay, whew, lots of stuff to keep track of. How's the Kaiser Wilhelm's flooding doing? Not great, sadly. Every turn we don't get a pop-up about torpedoes is a turn I'm happy now. This looks problematic. We don't have any escort. We're kind of caught out. Tuba looks like she's going to make it, maybe. Yeah, 109. Okay, that's really good to know. I might bring her up to 8, just kind of get her out of the way. Biscuit, surely a sunk target. The only problem is that she brings the Valiant down to 0. I'm surprised the Valiant didn't detach. The Biscuit should have detached her. Yeah, this flooding is going up. There's just nothing is going to happen with this. So what I'm going to do is actually detach. Let's see, I guess I have to do it this way. I need to detach the Biscuit manually. Is this number 7? It is. So Biscuit, detach. Good. Now I have control of the Valiant. We'll get her up to squad max. She's still very useful. It's going to take her a little while to get going again. Alright, let's see what's going on. We are hitting the Mecklenburg, which is a ship I haven't been talking about, so it's a new ship for us. I mean, a new target, I should say. Come on, Valiant, get going. Tuba, start moving. Good. Yeah, this is bad. Very bad. We're going to go ahead and plow right at the V68 in order to hopefully minimize our chance of taking damage. Taking a torpedo. Okay. Let's pen this Ostfriesland in. Pommern taking hits as well from the Valiant. Fantastic. Indomitable is also hitting a Pommern. Different one though. We really are spreading damage around on a ton of their ships. The Viper of all things, which I don't even know where that is. Where the hell's the Viper? God, that's a ways away. Just trying to get into the engagement by... Should be Viper. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, at least it's trying to help out. We are going to want you guys down here, though. So let's start angling you down south. Who do I have? Do I have any? Okay. Let's get these guys to be not on AI control and push back this way. Max speed, because we need some escorts. Same thing with these guys. I need escorts for my ships. Should have escorts. Okay, and I'm going to move the armored cruisers down. Hopefully the Pineno by herself can take care of this Ostfriesland, who's already in really bad shape. So I'm going to just pray that that's the case. And the Interceptor and the group of armored cruisers, which have already been very helpful, are going to come back down and escort the PogChamp. Okay, good. Another turn where we didn't take damage. It's good to know. Alright, doesn't look like a good turn for us. We landed one. Okay, we landed a few hits on this Hessen, but that one's sinking, going down. Good. I mean, good that it's going down. How's the Tuba doing? Controlling flooding? It looks like it. Kaiser Wilhelm does not look like she's controlling flooding. Hopefully she gets that under control soon. Otherwise, we're going to lose another dreadnought. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going then. Ooh. Hessen hit by a torpedo. Okay, that one's going down for sure. And I think we are sinking this one as well. And this one does not look like it's sinking, so it'd be wonderful. Ah, this one's surely sinking, no? What the hell is it doing? Indomitable, go take care of this Pommern because I think she's spinning in circles. We might not have any torpedoes left. Alright, let's take a look. Ostfriesland getting hit. Very good. Pineno, keep your turn with her. Oh yeah, that's you who are doing it. Very good. We're hitting this Hessen, who's already sinking. Probably all of them. Pommern, the one that's being chased. So the Indomitable is doing her duty. She is correctly targeting the ship I want her to target. Mingle hitting this Hessen sinking. Ostfriesland. Good. Another... Ooh, the Indubitable hit it with some Fortunate shells. Good, that's good. To slow down her ability to hit my St. George and all that. Biscuit is sinking. Alright, this Pommern's heading north. I actually like that. Looks like we just missed with a torpedo. Valiant is getting going. How's her speed look? 5. Not very quick yet. So Indomitable, are you spinning in circles still? My god, you still are. Okay, we need support then. Mingle. Peel off and go help. Like this Indomitable's making its way through our backlines. There's the Biscuit sinking. No surprise there. This Palmer really I wouldn't advise it doing what it's doing here. Oh, the Indomitable took a lot of hits in that round. From what? The Palmer, of course. I'm surprised. Is there any torpedoes left? So 2 torpedoes here. 6 torpedoes in this one. All right, we might do some manual control here to try to get the result we want, which is torpedoes being launched at this Palmer. Okay, Hessen is being blown apart. Mecklenburg still landing some hits from the Mingle and the Valiant. Pommern is now being hit. This is... yes. Yeah, this is natural. Our Indubitable and our PogChamp just blasted it with 5 14-inch shells. Now, looks like this Ostfriesland is actually trying to make it out of here. Heavy damage, on fire. St. George got in some parting 10-inch shells. Good. That's now the Pineno's duty, so we'll leave it to her. Oh, man. Okay, so now I need to work on this ship here. There it is. There's the spread. Oh, 2 hits! 2 hits! Massive hits. It looks like it was the Rothy. We probably can see it was this turn that they were launched, I think. Rothy has launched torpedoes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So the Rothy in a really daring mood, and you can move. You can even see the Pommern has now shifted her fire east. Saving the Indomitable, I think, who, since she's just spinning in circles, will get her go down to nothing. Okay, St. George took a big hit from Ostfriesland. This is the danger, of course. We'll have Pineno keep tracking her. She still is. 2 more hits with the 12-inch guns. Another hit from St. George returning fire. PogChamp takes a hit from the Pommern, but she can handle it, and she did. And still sinking some of these other destroyers, which is good. Clear out some of the clutter. This Hessen going down, obviously. No longer a threat. Mingle. I want Mingle to go down here just to kind of clear out some of the ships, which... by the way, who's in charge? Where's that? How's our Kaiser Wilhelm doing? I think the Kaiser Wilhelm is now taking command. I don't know who our flag ship is. Is it the Kaiser Wilhelm? It is, yeah. So the Kaiser Wilhelm has this important job of staying in the middle of the action to actually control our ships to to allow us to have AI control, because we're not in captain's mode. So if we lose sight of the Kaiser Wilhelm, they will go to AI control. Anyway, kind of a mess here. Let's get the tuba. How's your flooding doing, actually? Yeah, I'm at 80. I think you're going to make it. And honestly, we're not too far away from home. Might be able to make it home with some of the stragglers. Okay. Can you go in hand? Oh, you got full speed back. Fantastic. We'll give it all she's got and get going. Alright, PogChamp got a hit. Turret was destroyed. Wow. That could have been a flash fire. This Pommern was hit by 6-inch guns. It says light damage. I'm really doubt that would be the case. I mean, gosh, that ship must be so damaged after taking 2 torpedo hits. Right. I mean, that's devastating. We can see, what was it? The Brunderbrook was sunk by a single torpedo, right? A single torpedo. I think, unless it was a torpedo and then later a second one, but I think it was just, it took some gunfire and then a single torpedo just instantly sunk it. So taking 2 to the broadside like that just seems like terrible. Okay. Conning tower hit. Ostfriesland is taking hits now from the glowworm. Kind of appropriately mismatched. Right up the glowworm's alley. Pineno is actually doing the real damage though with 12-inch guns. Mecklenburg still taking some sporadic damage from us, but our eyes are on the Pommern. Actually, let's get these guys to make their turn. Let the Tuba help, and the Thunderer and the Valiant will make a move to the south with the Mingle. Still hoping that I can get control of this ship so we can do... Yeah, this ship needs to doodle... Oh, he's doing it. He's launched some torpedoes, and so did Virginia. Where is Virginia? Yeah, well, that one's already sinking. Douche. Another hit. 2 to this Ostfriesland, I think. Let's see how doodles... Oh, that looks good. Oh, good. Whoa, it's a dud. Did not get reported. Damn it. Now, Apache, do you have any? No, you have no torpedoes left. Doodle, do you have any left? Positive. Affirm. Well, continue your run down. We need to sink those ships. Alright, Mingle. Let's get the Valiant to turn down with you. Thunderer will just help out with this. We're hunting down this Pommern class. And we do have to think about starting to pull back a bit. We're getting a bit spread out. Although, if we can get this Mecklenburg, that would be one more ship. That'd be fantastic. And I think these are both in bad shape, right? Yeah. Hessen is hit by a torpedo. That's probably the one that's already sunk. Yeah. Alright, we're definitely putting pressure on this Pommern class. Even though only one hit. That's the wrong Pommern, too. Doodle is lining up well for a second run. Hessen, Mecklenburg, Ostfriesland, good. Penano, good. And Pommer's still returning fire. Okay, well, let's hope we can get this one going. Well, Penano's really doing work now. 3 more. Heavy damage on fire. Destroyed another turret. Okay. And now Indubitable is also showing her prowess, landing another broadside of 3 14-inch guns on this Pommern. I think I'm going to cut south to avoid taking any torpedo damage, and ultimately it is going to be more important for us to be in the south than in the north. So, even the same thing with the Penano. Let's get her to cut back down south. She's probably about to go to AI control anyway. How's the Kaiser Wilhelm doing? 109, so she's getting there slowly. Indomitable has slowed down as well. Alright, Doodle, you're launching torpedoes at the wrong target. I don't even know what target you're launching at. Let's just get you to specifically focus on the ship, which is 900 yards away. I hope you have more torpedoes. Yeah, you have one last set. I might manually control... No, I'm sure if I manually control them, they'll miss for sure. It's the way of the world. Tuba's still doing good work. Alright. What I need is somebody to be covering the PogChamp. Yes. Line ahead. Your duty is to go after the PogChamp, though. Okay. Good turn for us. It looks like PogChamp's still taking damage. Damn it, we have to actually watch out for the PogChamp. She's taking a significant amount of damage. Let's get you to go to AI control now. Just go and support. Go and support the PogChamp. That's all I want you to do. It would be nice. We could get to the Wittelsbach if we were really lucky. So, how are we doing? Up here, Ostfriesland's getting hit by Praetor. Palmer getting hit by the Interceptor now. Good. Our armored cruisers have moved down to the next group. Mecklenburg still taking some damage from Mingle. Palmer getting hit by, well, the Doodle, but I want Doodle to launch torpedoes. And lastly, the Indubitable still keeping up her superb marksmanship against this Palmer. And those 14-inch guns should be doing a lot of damage. Okay, the Valiant's also moving to support the Mingle. That's good. How are we doing here? Doodle approaching for the last turn. This should be it. This should be the one. In that last turn, we landed some more on the Pommern. Good that the PogChamp is kind of covered now, kind of in the shadow. Looks like the Pommern is actually focusing on someone else anyway. And nothing else really interesting in that one. So let's keep going. Come on, Doodle. Let's see it. She still has torpedoes, right? Not crazy. Yep, 2 left. Okay, well, we'll keep our circling going up with that, but let's first get everyone else. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did PogChamp take a hit or something? She looks way in the negative. I mean, her damage score here appears not to reflect her damage score here. We'll pull her off, though. She's done her job. We don't want to lose another one. We have to think about, you know, we're still fighting the French and the Americans. So, okay, PogChamp,